Algebra 2 Cram, New York State, Algebra 2 Regents, Common Core, solve a natural logarithm. Question 11, exponential form. The odds of someone doing exactly what you tell them to do is slim, but I guarantee that if you cram with me, you'll become an Algebra 2 master. If I could stick every single Algebra 2 student with a syringe containing a healthy dose of eye-opening awareness of their inner mathematical genius, I probably would. So inbox me at memedicine@gmail.com to get your healthy dose of Algebra 2 by ordering the Exponential and Logarithm series or the entire Algebra 2 cram session. You have lots of friends, classmates, peers, and or colleagues who are taking Algebra 2 alongside you as well. Tell them to get their healthy dose by inboxing me at memedicine@gmail.com so that they too can order the complete Algebra 2 cram session or the logarithm exponent series. Let's delve into the question. Question 11. Solve a natural logarithm. Solve for x. 2 times the ln of 3x is equivalent to 5. Definitely press pause if you need to, and I'll give you a moment to think. All right, so hopefully by now you are able to press pause and arrive at a value for x, okay? And if not, that's completely fine. The first thing that we're going to do in an effort to isolate the natural logarithm term by itself is divide both sides of the equation by 2, okay? Hence, we're doing this to isolate the natural logarithm term. So the ln, or the natural logarithm of 3x, is equivalent to 5 over 2, or 5 divided by 2. Okay. And in order to undo the natural logarithm on the left-hand side, we have to raise both sides of the equation to the base specified. And the base specified in ln is, it might not be so apparent if this is your first time encountering the natural logarithm, but it's actually e, okay? So this actually represents log base e, where e is Euler's number or the natural number. I think it's like 2 point something, ... Okay, I'm not really sure of the exact value. It's around 2. All right. So what we're going to do now, as I previously said, is raise the left-hand side, raise the base e to the natural log of 3x, and whatever we do to the left-hand side, we also have to do to the right-hand side of the equal sign. So we're also going to raise a base e to the 5 over 2, okay? And the reason why we're doing this is because exponent and logarithmic equations are inverses of each other, so they essentially undo each other. And if you want more detail on why exactly this is, you need to order the complete cram session and study the basics, okay? So if you want to do that, again, inbox me at memedicine@gmail.com. So we have e raised to the ln of 3x is equivalent to e to the 5 over 2. All right. And so what we basically did here, essentially, is we rewrote our logarithm, our natural logarithm, in exponential form. And this will become more apparent once I simplify the left-hand side. So remember I said base e and the ln undo each other, revealing the power or the result in the parentheses, okay? So now this entire expression is in exponential form, okay? And in order to figure out x, because that's the original question in our question stem, we're going to divide both sides of the equation by 3. And when we do that, we get that x is equivalent to e raised to the 5 over 2, all divided by 3. Now, I'm not sure if you can figure this out. I know I cannot without the help of a handy dandy TI-84 Plus calculator, okay? So if you bust out your calculator, whether it's scientific, a TI, a Casio, whatever, the steps should be pretty similar. It's just that the buttons or the positions of functions may vary a little bit, but you're smart enough to figure out how to resolve those variations. So you basically turn the calculator on by pressing the on button, okay? And then you're going to hit the parentheses, open up a set of parentheses because we're going to enclose our entire numerator in a set of parentheses. And then you're going to hit second ln, and that's going to give you the exponential, the natural base e, or Euler's number, as a base. Okay, now we can specify our exponent. And what we have here is 5, so we're going to hit 5. And then we're going to hit our division sign to represent the fraction bar, and 2 for our denominator. And then we're going to press the right arrow to get out of inputting the exponent. And we're going to enclose our numerator in a set of parentheses by hitting the close parentheses button. Okay, now we're going to divide our numerator, or represent the fraction bar, by hitting the division sign, and we're going to input our denominator, which is 3. Okay, and then we're going to hit enter in order to get the answer. And once we do that, we get an answer of 4.060083 blah blah blah. And we can cut off our answer at the 10,000th place. I don't know, just because I like where that sits. And we get that our answer is 4.06083. Now, if you wanted to check, you could plug in this value, or I would do the exact value for x, and you can get that by hitting second negative sign, second answer, and 2 times the natural log of 3, this answer should be approximately equivalent to 5, okay? All right, so as you can see, intellectual comprehension of this material was not difficult at all. And after completing the entire Cram session by ordering and purchasing it by contacting me at memedicine@gmail.com, you'll be prepared to answer a battery of questions about any Algebra 2 concept. Good luck studying, and thanks for tuning in.